Edward here from erviewer.com. This is video number 3 of the series of this project that I worked on. The target was again these strange looking caves that were discovered via Google Maps in Antarctica. One of the caves, like I say, was kind of natural looking. The other one had what looks like a very man-made dome type structure over it. In this session, and I wasn't given a movement cue to work off of, I was only given another target reference number. So I didn't know what the cue was, but the cue was to go further into the networking aspect of what was going on there. What was coming through right away in this session was that something was going out and coming back in. Something was leaving an area and coming back. There was movement. There was some type of thing going on. The thing that was moving in and out of this area was collecting information, was collecting data. It was part of a network of different locations. That came through very strong, and it was like a signature or a beacon. It was a marker. Those were the ideas that were coming through, and it was one marker of a series of markers or beacons in one of a series of locations. And that's what came through for me on this session. Again, I cannot verify any of this stuff. I'm not sure if any of it is true, but only time will tell. If there's some folks out there who are really educated on what's going on with Antarctica, or the stories of Admiral Byrd, or any of these other things, if there's some information that you find in these 3 remote viewing sessions that is intriguing to you, or validates maybe some information that you have, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to hear from you, and it helps me to give me some feedback and some closure on the session. This session was really enjoyable for me. It felt great. It was a good experience. The perceptions were coming through fluidly, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I did. I found it not only stimulating, a beautiful experience, but also a very interesting target. So many more to come. (6633) 9950B. A curving across and angle and wavy energetic 6633 9950B. A curving, looping, wavy, hard, soft, B biological, energetic. Hard, soft, fuzzy, angular, back and forth. Yes, AOL, out, going or going out. Outgoing or going out. Like brilliance. I'm getting another AOL here. Narcissistic. Narcissistic. Not wrong. What else do we got for this target? 66339950B. Moving. Curving. Around. Big. Long. What else? I'm getting pink colors and red, yellow, brown, black, silver. My AI is interested. I want to know more. I want to know more. This idea of leaving here, leaving here. Like it's shooting out. Let me get an AI here, kind of exhilarating, like I'm going down a slide. A kind of a momentum. Leaving. Sensory dimensions, AI, EI, tangible, intangible. AOL, the signal. Leaving, going, leaving, going, leaving. Leaving, separating, separating from, separating, leaving, separation, going, there's a separation. Let me try to get this out. There is some kind of separation. Disconnection. Pull back, disconnection, pull back, some kind of separation. Leaving. What does that mean? Separation. Breaking off apart. Stage 4 have this. Breaking off a part. Breaking off apart, leaving apart, leaving a part, and the other part is separated. Leaving a part and the other part is separated. Like planting something. Planting, discharging, planting something, separated off, off of something else. Separated. Now two parts separated. Separated. Separated, leaving two parts. There's some kind of separation. Leaving something behind. Leaving something behind. Something stays. Something stays there. Something stays there. But why? Sensory dimensions, AI, AI tangible, intangible, AOL. Why does it stay? Why does it stay? Why? Why is it staying? Why is it being separated and disconnected? Why is it being disconnected? Why is it being disconnected? Why is it being disconnected? Discharged. Like an electrical part snaps off. Seeded. Seeded. One part stays. Why? Why? Why does it stay? What is it? Why is it being disconnected? Why does it stay? Why does it stay? Why is it disconnected? Implanted, implemented, another part of the network. A new network. A new network. A new network. Another part. Another part of the network. Like getting this idea like leaving something in place. Growth. 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 Growing. Growth, growing, seeding. Again, implanting. Growth, growing. Growing, expanding. No, wait. Well, expanding, the network reach, expanding, reaching, reaching further, reaching further, reaching further. Reaching further, reaching further. I gotta get this out of my mind. It's like I have this idea of some kind of device or something separated to implant or impregnate to reach further, to reach out or further, expand. Like that. Expanding. Reaching further. Like it's skipping. Across. Keep getting this behind. Yeah, tangibles, intangibles, AOL, the signal. It leaves something behind, but What does that mean? It leaves something behind. What does that mean? I'm getting this idea like it's there to grow. Wait, that's something different than that. It's there to grow. It leaves something behind. A signature. A signature, a marker, a beacon, a signature, a signature, a signature, something, wait a minute, leave something behind, a marker. A marker. Like a marker that can be found. Or detected. A marker that can be found or detected. But it's separated. It's separated from the main component. Separated from the main components. It's like a marker. It leaves a mark. It leaves a mark. It leaves a mark of itself. It leaves a mark of itself. Like a seeding. Like a seeding. It feels active. It feels active. Feels active. It stays on. It stays on. stays on. Stays on. Separated components. Separated components. From a network. I think well, this might be a kind of more, it's a feeling, but maybe a 4.5. It feels like a child leaving home. Being separated from the nest. Being separated from the nest. To carry on. Carry on. To expand out. Long signature line. A long signature line. Long distance. Communication. Long distance communication. Dimensions, AI, casual, AI. Long distance communication. feeding, feeding, what do I mean feeding? Transmitting, feeding, transmitting, back and forth. Long distance. Feeding, 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 feeding. Stage 4.5. This is what I'm experiencing. You're feeding something back. Feeding something back. There is a strange feeling like there is a consumption of some kind. Feeding. Feeding? Let me stage 5 this feeding. Feeding subjects, emanations, feeding, delivering, transporting, consuming, feeding, 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 relocating, processing, what else is feeding? What are the subjects? Feeding, what does feeding mean? Feeding, consuming, bringing into, bringing into, bringing into something. Bringing into something. Consuming, feeding, what else? What is feeding? What brought feeding? Giving something to it. Giving something. Giving. Giving. Giving something to something else. Giving something to something else. You're feeding it. Feeding it something. You're feeding it something. It's absorbing. absorbing it. Transference. Transference. Here to there. Here to there. Feeding, consuming, processing, processing, processing. Processing. Processing it. Processing what? Processing what? See, it's like living matter. It's like living matter, but it feels different. Consuming. All right, I'm going to end on that. 7